Hello. Hello. Okay, so we're gonna continue where we stopped last Friday. So we were able to fetch some podcasts by getting them from a turn. That was from the right there. We did iTunes API service search podcast where you put a term like a syntax, and they gave us all the podcasts with this term. You are able to after that also clicking on one of them and fetching each of the podcasts. The UI it's not perfect, but hey, how are you? So the UI was not perfect. We're gonna change that for sure. Was really bad, but that was pretty good. In like 2 hours, we were able to get some kind of logic. Now I really think what we should focus. The thing is now we are able to fetch, but you see, one thing right now. Every time I'm fetching this podcast, you see it's still reloading. The issue is the way that works. It's we do the fetching inside the podcast screen. So this one where I use a use effect, and the thing is, when I came here, the use effect get called. I'm backing, and I'm clicking back, and now I'm refetching again. And this is the same stuff. So this thing, we need to fix this with some caching. The thing it's not quite sure how we're gonna handle that for today. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a file here called todo.md where we're gonna put what we need to do for the next few days. So to-dos. And now here we're gonna create our list of whatever we need now. And one of the things we need is to add caching on podcast screen, podcast fetching. Because right now it's gonna be too much. Think about that. Every time I'm clicking on one of them, I'm refetching every time. Plus the thing is, this thing is a RSS feed. So what happened? It's we need to parse this feed from XML to JSON to after that construct our component. So also for those who are in the chat, can you just let me know if everything looks good, like the video plus the sound, if it's okay with you. After that, what I want is, I think what I want also is to start streaming a podcast, because I want to be able to play a podcast. So I think we can maybe jump on this one. Okay, and what I mean by that is I want to be able to click on this one. Perfect. Thank you. Sorry for your name, but Arun. Sorry, I'm French, so my it's my accent is really bad. So yeah, but I really appreciate. So okay, we want to be able to play a podcast. Okay, what I'm gonna do? React-Native audio track player. I think that was the one I want to use here. So this is how you play. Pretty simple. So install. Okay. Okay. So looks pretty okay. So looks like they have used Swift and they need a library to bridge the Objective-C in Swift. Yeah, I know. We have a good delay. I don't know why. I'm gonna maybe take some time tonight to check my OBS stuff. Player information. After media file has been loaded, you can. Okay, so now here we can get the state. So we can get the state here. So the state is gonna be state none. So nothing have played. State playing is currently playing. State pause. State stop. State buffering. So buffering is gonna be something we're gonna need to use when we're gonna stream, because the user don't gonna always have download the podcast himself. Getting the track ID, track object, buffer, position, and duration. So here we can get the position of, so the duration is the full duration of the podcast, I'm pretty sure. The position is gonna be, example, if we are at 1.5, so you see stick to a position in second. So track player stick to, track player set volume, perfect. Controlling the queue. Okay. So I think one thing I pretty like about that is the fact that because you can just have only one player in your app, and this player, that's kind of why they all use static method, is the fact that if I have multiple components talking to each other, I don't need to kind of control them from the state, because this player looks like you're gonna have always the state and stuff like that. So this one's gonna become like a global player with all the state we need. Okay, I think, not sure if I want to start with that, because today it's gonna be a quick stream, maybe like a 30-minute left. So looks like something is wrong. So what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna update the design. This is what we're gonna do today. We're gonna update the design really quick to make it better. So I did really like this kind of one with the purple and stuff like that. I don't like this kind of home and home headers. I'm gonna create my own headers where we're gonna have like the search, etc. And also I like this discover stuff at the top. So this is what we're gonna do. So inside my home screen, so I'm gonna go there, I'm gonna go to my navigation, main navigation. I think I have my tab navigation where I have my home. Okay, perfect. And now here what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say header mode, what I can pass, stack header mode, float screen none, so I want none. Like that. I think now we have no headers. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a new component inside comment, and I'm gonna create a component called headers.tsx. This one's gonna be a pretty simple React component. Just because I want to design it better than what we get. So headers. This one we're gonna have a box. Here I want a BG. I think we're gonna go with we say blue, so blue light I think we say last time. And for now I'm gonna put it like a height hard code like a 50, and I'm gonna take this headers and I'm gonna go to my home screen and I'm gonna put this header right there. Can't find, so it didn't import it. Perfect. Now you see he's right there. So maybe something 100. Okay, and the way it did work for them, it's pretty huge. So I think like 150, thing like that. Where here I can have now my discover and stuff like that. So here I'm gonna have another box where I'm gonna have a text. my text. The color of the text is going to be white, and here I'm going to have props that title. So I need here to receive my props. I'm going to it's going to be a string react.fc props. And now what that means is here I can say title discover. And now we see is right there at the top. First thing, I want that to be much bigger. So size, I'm gonna go with 2XL. Did I have a 2XL in my theme? So text size, we have XL, but I want also a 2XL. It's gonna be 32. I need to refresh because that refresh don't pick something who came from a provider. And now this one here, I'm gonna have a px of small maybe, because I want some stuff from left and right. And I want also to center that. Now, if I do center like that, I'm gonna align item and justify content center. But the only thing I want is align center to center them from the top. Justify, sorry, from the top to bottom like that. And I don't even think I want n here. Yeah, and it's not that big. I want a 3XL. It's gonna be 40, and we're gonna go with a 40 here. So 3XL. I'm gonna refresh my screen. Okay, and now there looks a bit better, but I think the issue here also it's maybe the fact that this thing's gonna need to be no, I use my own library called React-Native Design Utility, and this is kind of like Tailwind for the front end from the web. But yeah, it's but you know what? I think I'm just remember one thing. It's a thing I didn't think about. It's here. I think I can have large. I think they have now header. Okay, one sec. I think they have the new large title, huh? React navigation. I think now they have large title. I'm pretty sure they say they're gonna have this large iOS title stuff. Well, we're don't gonna need. When I did header mode, what was? Float screen none. No, it's not that. Screen option here. What they have? Yeah, man. I'm really sure they have this new large title for iOS. So API reference stack. I don't. So in iOS you call that large title. Native stack. Oh. So that's the one. Pretty sure it's the one. Header title. Large title. So that was then. Yes, React Navigation is update to 5. Yes. So for now, we're gonna use okay. One thing also I want to fix. It's saying I'm gonna have some hooks, and I want to have a hook I'm gonna use for the status bar. So this hook's gonna manage which status bar color we have. Okay, and this status bar, the way that's gonna work, it's gonna be pretty simple. So I just want to have that at the top of my file, and his job is gonna be to just finally get which status bar you want and use the focus stuff. So what I mean by that, it's here. What I'm gonna receive, it's here the style. It's gonna be status bar style from React Native. And animated is gonna be Boolean. By default we want true. After that, here I'm gonna say I want to know if this is focus. Do they have focus state? No, so they have use navigation. And here they have is focus. And now here I can do a React use effect with the is focus. This thing return a Boolean, perfect. So what I should do with something like const focus equal maybe focusing. And now here I can do if. So here I need to import if is focus. Now I can say status bar that set bar style and also animated like that. So now what that means, it's not my own screen here. I can say right there, use hello Sarah status bar. Now here I can say light content. So if that were, it should become now white. Perfect. Well, now you see, now it's always white. But if I go example to something like library, download, and this one example I say dark content. Now you see library. Okay, so library screen. Then I'm gonna refresh. So you see now is white. If I click here, it's black, and now okay. So it looks like it broke. So what I think happened is this is focus. I should surely call it from here. And now if I switch, okay, yeah, it don't go inside that. So hello. And now here what I'm getting. Hello true. Hello true. It don't get called again. Okay, so they have also changed the hook. So hook trigger an action with the use focus effect. So use focus effect React navigation provides. So that should be the one we want. So use focus effect. Okay, I'm gonna cut this one. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say use focus effect. So it's like use effects looks like. Take a callback. Take a callback. So right there. Okay, shoot, it's not. Take a React that use callback. where this one need depth. You don't need any depth for us. And here we're gonna do that. And it's not square bracket, it's curly bracket we want. Like that. I think it should be good. Sorry, the API is brand new for me, so black, white, black, white, black, white. Perfect. That worked. So what I like, it's when I finish a hook to put comment in this one. So use status bar. Yeah, but I'm gonna put comment. Provide a simple way to change the status bar color when the current screen focus. And why I use those duck type something like that is because if you use just command, you don't gonna get that. If you do this, you see if I over that, and it don't gonna work just because I'm live streaming. But what the show, they are supposed to give me the information, so fine. But then what I mean by that is if you just use plain command, you don't gonna get the, when you over, what the, you see all my over don't work. Okay. I don't know why, but if you use VS Code, it's gonna work with the over. Must be something I have in this stuff here, over. General, show content on scroll bar over. Show. I hate when I know something is supposed to work, pop up. Quick documentation. Yeah, you see? So that was F1. Yeah. Provide a simple way to change the status bar color when the current screen focus. If I'm using hello world like that, just like this. Now if I over that, I'm gonna get this. He still get the other one. So he take this one, but never gonna take this one. So that's why I use this pattern here. Okay. So this thing still works. So we good here. After that, I would love, man, to have this animation for free. We're gonna need to do this for us by ourselves. So yeah. And I really like the fact, so inside the design, you see, the thing I did like was this pop-up here and this train. That was something we did in the last one, so I'm gonna just re-put it back. And I don't like that here, like that. And after that, I want to be able to jump here. Perfect. So, in my home screen, that was plus score. Okay. Like that. Here that was horizontal. Like that. And what did we make last time? That was here a box. Yeah, we cannot really do this. It's inside here we have the container style where we have the margin left of theme.space.small. Okay, and now it should work. Yeah, I don't want the horizontal. False. Hey, how are you? After that, they put the trend. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. I think it's gonna be the simplest one to get a trend. We did it last time. Sorry, I did remove it, but that's the thing when you don't have a design. So white, bold, and we want this one to be we want this one to be right inside the box, where here we're gonna have px small, and I want also margin top of medium. Okay, a trend, and that's gonna be also my, so this way we're gonna have some place here. Okay, looks okay. Yeah, I didn't like that. They put the title at the bottom. I think it's gonna be better, and they put it bigger. So the podcast card now is 100 by 100. I think we're gonna go with 150 by 150. So here that's gonna be 152. Like that. It looks better. And now I need to have the title. So we have the box here. And here we have the image. We take the full space. And here we should have the text. Where here we have the podcast.artist name. Here we also want a number of line of 1. And now this thing break. And the reason it break is because we have this box, who by default is going to be column. We take this element, take this one, but this one maybe if I don't put the height, now we get it, perfect, it work. But now you see, it's too big here. And how they deal with that? So you see, first thing they make it bigger. So weight here that was bold. Also, this one's gonna be inside a box. And now if I put a box of flex 1, and here I put a height of 105, 155 example. What happened right now? Okay, so what you do when you get this issue, you put color. So you see, look at that. Right now, we take the full space. What if I see 200? Okay, you see, take the full space because of this this thing here. So here, what I should do is to have 155 and the width of 150. Okay, and now that was 160 maybe. Thing it's I don't like that because now. So here I have my box, and I'm gonna need some margin top here of small, and where I am now, and first I think if I do 600, yeah, it's gonna be better because you see it was. So finally what was happening is I was using a artwork URL 100, so it's a 100 width, but now we make use of 150, so that was the reason why it didn't look pretty good. Now if I use 600, it's gonna be, it looks much better. And now, here I have my box. Want to see what happened, okay. So I have my box. If I say height of 200, okay. Okay, like that. Thing it's here we enter 2.5, they do 2.5, and I think that why it looks better for them, it's because the font size here. Oh wow, thank you, I appreciate it. I really like it. I mean, I go so much faster with that. If I go with small, looks better. Okay. I think I don't want small here. I want X small. Ah, now it looks better. Yeah, I like that. Perfect. We keep it like this. We don't go further for this one. So this screen is going to be the one where you're going to discover your stuff. So that's why we have that. Here inside that, the library is going to be all your subscription stuff. So all those who you have already subscribed. So now This one is not clickable because I did put this touchable opacity. Not in the right one. Should be clickable now. Perfect. Now I'm here. How I would like that to be shown. So you see how they have done that. We have episode, and I like this little UI of this one here. So, okay. I think for now, just because it looks really bad because of what we've done, I'm gonna make the header none to be only on this one. Why? I think I can say option and say header false. So this one now is show, this one is like that. Perfect. And now the reason why it's here is still white is because the way status bar style work, it's if you set the status bar style one time, you're gonna always keep this one until you told them to change again, told the device to change again. So now what happened is this podcast one. So this podcast screen right there. If we provide him the use status bar I just created with you, and I say Dart content, now it should work. You see now? So now I go there, white, dark, white, dark. Perfect. Now we have this thing. Okay, I'm gonna just design this list. So no image. Yeah, I think it's gonna make more sense if I don't go with any image here. Oh, that was not the no image. Okay. So here it's the text and the time that came. So text, item, the title. Here we're gonna want the weight to be bold. And the size we're gonna go with small. After that, we want this full box to have some padding left and right. You take the full, yeah, and I like this way, so yeah. So I'm gonna put the padding here. I'm gonna put the padding in this one. What you don't like. Okay, so now you see. So now here that can be gray, light. I think I go with. Okay, it's not that light. So I want gray like this. Okay, I want after that some spacing here, so I want a PY of, if I go with small, give us some space to I want number of line here to be 1, so we get the truncate for free. And now I don't know why, but I cannot do my prettier right now because of the optional stuff here. Not the optional, but the thing here is the name. What happened, I think it's my prettier is set to the prettier package here. And if I'm looking at online, so prettier, I think we want 1.17 to work with the new TypeScript stuff. So if I go to GitHub, right now the release is 1.19. And you see, this is what we want. We want 1.19 because of TypeScript 3.7. Now if we look in package.json, pretty error. We don't even have pretty error. I don't see any pretty errors, so I'm gonna install that. So here, I need to make sure I go to my podcast, and I'm gonna add that to my dev. And now they're gonna install for me Prettier 1.19.1. I don't care about the type for now. So now if I run it, now you see 19, show detail. You see, you don't like that, but now if I close it and I come back, don't still like it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reload, restart, invalid cache and restart. I'm gonna invalid cache and restart. I'm gonna fix my Webstone issue here. Okay, and now should work. Yeah, it worked. Okay, it works. So now what can we do? So here the thing is the error they have played 2 days ago, 45 minutes. And what do we have? Do we have the time? So here this item give us iTunes duration. Okay, so if I console log here an item, oh okay, yeah, that's gonna be just for now. So yeah, item that iTunes author duration. You see right there. So we have the duration we want. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna move it. Let me know if this is better. Now we have the duration, so I can put the duration. So I'm gonna say here at text, where I'm gonna have item iTunes duration. Perfect, 20. I'm gonna put here the size X small. And I also want the date that was created. The thing is, the date right now, I need to have like a library called datefns, something like that, to have the days that goes. Because the way they're gonna give me, so you see author, duration, here they must have it. Like example, if I check for, and about me, can you tell me if this is better now? I put this in the right. Just because I want the comment to be shown on the screen, because some people look at Twitch but don't get the chat of YouTube. Same for the other way. Yeah, I want to check. Okay, no. Perfect, thank you. Okay, so I have duration. Can I have item dot publish? What is publish? Oh, that was the day of publishing. So yeah, so we need that date FNS. So the way we install that, yarn date FNS. After that, the thing I want, it's now, from distance to now. So for that we need to take this like that, and you just pass the date. Format, new date, item that publish. About 5 hours, 5 days. So we want that space ago. I don't want the prefix, so I think I can put which type of option I can pass. Option include add suffix result. So suffix, so if I say add suffix to be true, so yeah, they put the ago for me here. Okay, I want this one also to be small. But I want this one to have a weight of bold, and I want him to have a MR of small. I don't like the black here, so I'm gonna go with light gray light. Gray, I want gray lighter maybe. Oh, it's too light. Gray light. Yeah, I like that. Perfect. Now we have like this. The only thing now is I would like here to have the icon to download, because we're gonna be able to download the thing. What we want to do is when the user gonna download, we're gonna start to show a progress button, a progress loader around this little download button, where we're gonna download that to our file system, and we're gonna save that, I think in SQL or something like that. So you're gonna be able to play this episode offline. Now I need the vector icon here. The one we did use is feather, so we're gonna search for feather here. And we want the download. So what can looks like a download icon? So do they have something called download? They have the cloud, who make sense. I think this is the way it would work. It's you have like a cloud, you click on that and that download. Oh, download cloud. It's better. So that was in the tab navigation, I think, where we did take that. We're gonna take the same. Don't worry, we're gonna break down that in component. This is the way I like to work. It's I put everything in the same file and I break it down after that. So we have here our box. Okay. We have this box here, and I need another box here where we're gonna add a feather icon. Name is after that. This one here need a dir row. I say row. It's like the refresh is really slow. Okay, one sec. So I have the, oh, not this one. Okay. We want also that to have an align center. Perfect. And I want to justify between. Okay. After that, I want this one to take a flex 1. So take the full space you need, but this one gonna have a width of 50. Okay. I want this one to get that in the center. Hey Diego, how are you? And I want that to have a size of 30. Oh shoot, it's too big, 25. And I want that to not be in center. I want that to align N. Yeah, like that. And the color here gonna be the theme, that color, that blue. Like, yeah, 25 is too big. We're gonna jump back to 20. Sounds good. Okay. Fetching is really slow. We're gonna need to cache that. We're gonna do this in the next episode. I think I'm gonna stop for today there. It's a simplest one, a simple video, like a really small one. I'm gonna surely stream again tomorrow. I'm gonna try to stream a bit every day. Not sure if that's gonna be possible, but I'm gonna try. But so the thing we're gonna fix in the next one is gonna be really this caching stuff, okay? We need to have cache between here. You see, I need to cache this screen. So I need to cache the podcast we have there. So here it's in JSON. Here it's a JSON stuff from the iTunes API, where we have all the podcasts we got. But after that, when I click on the Syntax FM right there, now I'm fetching their RSS feed, and I need to cache that again. So we're gonna have one cache for the podcast, one cache for the RSS, and after that we're gonna need to cache when we download. We're gonna save that in the file system. And the beauty of a podcast is the fact then, example, if I'm subscribed to Syntax FM here, the XML stuff here, this screen, I can cache it. Why? Because first thing is just text, so it's not that much. Plus, it's a podcast, always go on top. Like, you don't need to delete thing. You just need to add. So, example, as you can see here, it's like 5 days, 7 days. So what I can do is I can just cache. I can request, if I see no change, I'm gonna still use my old cache version. For the state management, we're gonna try to stay in React the most, but for sure, I think we're gonna finish with Mobex. So we're gonna use Mobex, but yeah, so it's not crazy, but we did one step further. You see, Syntax FM is really slow because look at how many episodes they have. It looks like they have like a lot. So, but if I click on this one with small, it loads really quickly. And I think now we win also because now we don't load anymore the image. So this is another thing I want to cache those images, and we're gonna use fast image for that. So I'm gonna push the code. I'm gonna say add new podcast card plus design the podcast row in podcast screen. And I think that's gonna be it for today. Thank you everyone to see this live stream. I hope you enjoy. Let me know if you have any question on Twitter. On Twitter it's Quimper Emmanuel, so it's Twitter.com Quimper Emmanuel, like that. So if you have any question, just let me know and I'm gonna try to answer you. So have a good day everyone. Bye.